I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
You see what I did there, right? Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very keens.
Now somehow, in some way, the angry, middle-aged cat ladies with septum piercings and bright hair have managed to label Sydney Sweeney and Nancy because of this advert. And the line they're most pissed off about is,
Sydney Sweeney has very keens.
they're all extremely offended by the double meaning of jeans.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And now people are calling it racist and Nancy-coded because she's blonde, blue-eyed and the phrase sounds like it's promoting eugenics. Well, at least that's the bullshit excuse they're coming up with at the moment to pretend to be offended.
You guys are complaining about that Sydney Sweeney jeans ad, so I went and saw it. That's Nazi propaganda. Wow. I thought it was gonna be like kind of bad. That's gonna be in history book.
Hey, you wanna go to American Eagle?
Oh, I can't go in there because I'm black. Don't forget to boycott American Eagle for their racist shit online, talking about blue jeans and white people. Boycott American Eagle. Boycott the shit out of them. Boycott American Eagle. Do not buy them. And cancel this person, Miss Sweeney. Cancel for her being racist, for doing Nazi propaganda. Cancel American Eagle.
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like this? Probably not, but it's still really shocking. Like, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes. Like, that is Nazi propaganda.
They're literally saying the quiet part out loud, but was it ever truly quiet when you're wearing dumbass merch like this? I mean, really, make America great again. When was America ever great? Their definition of greatness was when this country was full of white supremacists and that slavery still existed. And now we have this interesting ad with a play on words where we pass on blue genes to those genetically with blue eyes. I mean, it's no accident that Sydney Sweeney's initials are SS.
Since Sydney Sweeney decided to do that little ad she did, I want to find some alternatives to Aerie. I really need new underwear, so if anyone could give me some recommendations, that would be great, because I do not want to support that mess.
The Sydney Sweeney Aryan Eagle ad is not only xenophobic and racist, it's also scientifically inaccurate. She says genes often determine hair color and eye color. I'm sorry, often? That's literally what they do. If they're not determining hair color and eye color, what is? It's giving red pill podcast bro with no marketing experience clearly running their ad department. And I just hate when companies make content trying to use medical or scientific terms and then completely fuck it up. Like, it's not that hard to Google what genes do, how DNA works. Do genes often determine our traits, or do they always determine our traits?
Yep, that got me too. And I don't know why. Maybe because it's just so blatant. I keep thinking that people just are not gonna believe us until we're hung out there, but then even then I feel like they'll be like, oh no. Kind of like they are with.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Doja Cat apparently goes into racist chat rooms and flirts with alleged white supremacists, but she's mocking Sydney Sweeney with a fake hillbilly accent. And she also built most of her brand half naked on the internet, so...
Shut up, bitch! Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very keens.
Did American Eagle just run an ad for eugenics? Totally just talking about denim, right? Just a blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman explaining how her good genes gave her personality and purity. I mean, are we really going to pretend that this isn't a little fashy-coded? Look, I'm not saying that Sydney Sweeney personally wrote this ad to revive the Third Reich, but American Eagle absolutely knew what they were doing here. You don't get to drop lines about inherited traits, blue eyes, and great genes while zooming in on somebody that could have walked straight off of a Nazi propaganda poster and expect people not to catch that reference. Good genes used to mean racial purity in fascist circles, and now it's just denim marketing. We are watching fascist aesthetics sneak back into pop culture through fashion ads, trad wife influencers, and yes, now blue jeans. If you think this was an innocent ad, you have not been paying attention.
We begin with the backlash over a new ad campaign featuring actress Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, the ads are for American Eagle, and the tagline is, Sydney Sweeney has great genes. Now, in one ad, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed actress talks about genes as in DNA being passed down from her parents.
The play on words is being compared to Nazi propaganda with racial undertones.
The pun, good genes, activates troubling historical associations for this country. The American eugenics movement in its prime between like 1900 and 1940 weaponized the idea of good genes just to justify white supremacism.
Despite that backlash, American Eagle stock has been soaring.
Fascists are unfunny and uncreative, and I think the Sydney Sweeney ad perfectly exemplifies that.
If you like that, you're a fascist. Dad, I think I'm a fascist. Someone said, I love how the leftist meltdown over the Sydney Sweeney ad has only resulted in a beautiful white blonde girl with blue eyes getting 1,000 times more the exposure for her good genes. People don't actually think the Sydney Sweeney ad is fascist. It's just easier to say that than admit they're mad about models being hot again. I know this because everyone complaining is ugly. So it's okay for Beyonce to show off her blonde hair and blue eyes in a Levi ad, but Sydney Sweeney does it and the left has a meltdown. Unreal. Imagine claiming you're the party of women and then hating on women. It's hilarious the only people who hate this ad for jeans from American Eagle are the ones who can't fit into them. As a proud black man, I see nothing wrong with Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle parading her good jeans. Celebrating blue eyes and blonde hair isn't white supremacy. Those are conventionally attractive good genes. That doesn't mean they're the only good ones.
The best part of this is Sydney Sweeney didn't even say a word, and she still triggered the entire left. She didn't give a political speech. She didn't put on a MAGA hat. She didn't attend a Trump rally. All she did was promote a jean brand and have an American flag, and that right there proves just how fragile wokeness has become today. I mean, they're doing this whole study, spending millions and millions of dollars at the DNC right now of how did we lose young men last election? I can tell you it's stuff like this. So first of all, not just wanting to embrace Sydney Sweeney as a campaign, but second, attacking her for being pro-American. It's an odd concept.
Sydney Sweeney, who is an actress, she's the toast of the town. She's a sort of modern day sex symbol. She's being called a white supremacist by people who don't like her latest ad, which is for American Eagle, and she's advertising jeans, and yet the lunatics on the left think she's advertising white supremacy. Okay, this is obviously a reference to her body and not to her skin color, but the lunatic left is going to do what the lunatic left is going to do.
I don't think Sydney Sweeney is a Nazi. I don't think Sydney Sweeney is a fascist. I think she's just pretty. And that's why they say she has good genes. Because she's pretty. She's not ugly. A Nazi?
So yeah, an unapologetic, playful ad celebrating a beautiful woman is a big deal now. We've created a hypersensitive cancel culture where a punny ad about a woman's genes becomes a Nazi reference. Because she's white.
Now what's even funnier about all this is whilst they're all having meltdowns online, another ad is waiting to drop.
You can take the dude out of the country. You can't take the country out of the dude.
Pursuing her.
Let's be real, the outrage was never about the ad, it's about who's in it. Sydney Sweeney's everything they can't stand. She's attractive to men and she's feminine. That alone is enough to trigger the cat lady Avengers. Most of these people don't care about the messaging. If it had been a fat, trans, biracial person saying the exact same line, they'd be calling it powerful and progressive. But when it's something they don't like, suddenly it's Nazi propaganda. And the funny thing is, none of them buy anything anyway because they're all broke, but they'll scream online for days giving the ad-free promo while sales go through the roof. Because American Eagle's stock shot up, sales spiked over 17% and the brand made millions.